Hello everyone, this is Taiba again, and today we're going to do some layering. I want to do another video. I already have a video on layering, but I want to make this a refresher and make it more step-by-step wise for people who have no knowledge of DS and need a simple walkthrough. So what you want to first do is open up a brand new DS space mat right here. You see it's untitled. Then you want to click upload. And what we're actually going to upload, we're going to click upload image. I'm going in browse. And I'm actually going to do a seahorse today because I want to do a seahorse project. So we're going to click that to open it. And you have three options. You can save it as simple, moderately complex, or complex. For this exercise, we're going to select simple. Okay, so now we're here. Right here you have three tools. You have the select erase, then you have the erase, and you have the crop. Over here you have the undo button, redo button, zoom out, zoom in. These are all the tools that you're going to be using in this DS space to create what you want to create the image that you need to create. When you're creating layers, you want to think of it like you're putting the bottommost layer down first, then the middle, tops, etc. So what I want to do is erase all the white because the white is not even part of the design. So now we got that out the way. You can see that we have a layer of yellow, we have a layer of orange, we have a layer of red, we have a layer of black, we have a layer of white. So where do we start with this layering? For one, I see that we have this red layer here. Honestly, and then we got red in the spin and red here. So what I would do is I would just select the whole image. Click continue. Because all of this is going to be my bottom layer. This is going to be my red layer. And I have it saved as seahorse. Now I'm going to put it as red. Make sure you select this shadow and not this color button. That's very important. So we're going to select this shadow. This is the save as a cut image. If you're doing prints, then it's saved as a print image. But right now we want to save it as a cut image. So make sure this box is selected. You select the, you edit the color of your layer. And then you click save. So now we have our first color. So we're going to select upload image again. Find my picture. Select seahorse. Going to select simple again. Select simple again. And I'm going to erase my white. Now that I have all of my red, I think my next layer to go with will be this yellow. So what I would do is I would erase everything that's red. And I erase everything that is orange. And also the white and the black. So I use the select and erase. I'm going to use the eraser now. And you know, I usually make it bigger so that I can have more coverage. And make sure I get all of those itty bitty spots. So I'm erasing everything except the yellow. And this takes a lot of practice. Remember to start and stop, start and stop. I'm going to get my select erase and erase the orange. Now I'm not going to worry about these little lines in here for now, and I might not even add them to tell you the truth. So I'm going to just have the whole belly yellow, but we're going to see. Okay, so now I just selected it, and I see that I have some little squigglies down here. So I'm going to back up and get my erase and make it big so that I can clean up down here. This is where I saw my foreign lines. Select continue. Okay, and I have it. I got a little dot down there. Select my erase again. Clean that up. Okay, so we're going to select this. Make sure you put space. We're going to do yellow. And that is my seahorse's belly. Make sure this is selected. The save as cut image and save it. Then we have our next image. So we're going to upload. Do the same process again, and you do the same process with each and every color. Okay, going to select simple, and I'm going to erase the outside. We've already done the yellow and the red. So I want to erase everything that's yellow and red. And honestly, I will probably, we're going to keep everything that's light orange. So I want to erase all of the dark orange. All of the dark orange. That's what we're erasing. So that's including this outline here. And we got to take our time and erase these dots. Okay, so I have everything except the orange. I'm not going to worry about erasing this because this is going to be my top layer. So we go here, and I went here to show you. You see these squigglies? You want to make sure that you get those. So I got all of these around here, a little down here, and a little on the inside that I have to get. So I'm going to select back, get my erase, make it a little bigger, then go around my seahorse, making sure that all of my little squiggly pieces that were left behind. Make sure you start and stop when you erase. Okay, make my erase a little bit smaller so I can get up under here. I got a little piece of it. Okay, and then I have to make it a little smaller because I have to go on the inside. Okay, and this is just one of, like I said, one of the many ways that you can do this. We're going to do light orange. This is just one of the many ways that you can do this. You can do this in other, use other software to actually do this. But if you want to learn how to do it in DS, this is one of the best ways you can do. Okay, so we've already done the red, the light orange. Hold on, let me open it up so we can look at it. Select simple. So we've already done the red, the yellow, and the light orange. So now we want to keep everything. Make sure you erase the outside red. So now we want to take away everything except the dark orange. So we're going to erase our red, our yellow, and our light orange. We also want to erase this eye right here because that's not included in that color. So that's going to be completely separate. So we erase this red here. We're going to keep all of our dark orange. Get your select and erase. Erasing red. Got dark orange. We're going to erase the light orange as well. Erase around the circle. Around the circles. Okay. Erase all around the circles. And I'm going to make my eraser a little bigger so I can catch these little squigglies here. Like so. Okay, I believe I got all of them. I'll make it a little smaller because I want to erase this light orange because we already got that. Oops. And that's why it's so important to start and stop. Because if you don't, you have to start all the way over. And just take your time and carefully remove everything you do not need. Okay. So far, it looks like I want it to look. See if I can make this any smaller. This is a little bit in here. Okay. And let's click continue to see if we have any extra We have a little bit right here and a little bit down here. So I'm going back up, get my big eraser, clean up around here, and then clean up down here. Okay, double check by going continue. I still have a little back there and a little at the top. Okay, so now it looks good like I want it. We're going to put dark orange here. Make sure that the save as a cut image is selected. Click save. Okay, so all we have left is the eyes now. So we're going to browse, and you do this with each and every layer. And this is how you actually layer your images in DS. And some of it can be kind of painstakingly aggravating, but once you get it how you want it, it comes together so nice. Okay, so we're going to erase everything. And since the bottom layer is white, what I do is I do this twice. I do it once for the white and then once for the black. So we get everything erased around it. I'm going to click that, and then we're going to clean up around it. So this whole image will be white. Save that. Oh, it's a little piece. Get. Make this as big as I can. There we go. Okay. So we're going to do white. And then our last piece is going to be black. Select simple, continue, and erase everything except the black. So erase this, and erase the white, and then the white on the inside. And let's see how that looks. It's still got a little couple squigglies there, so we're going back up, get the eraser, and go around like so. Still a few more. So I'm going to make my eraser bigger so I can have more coverage. And now I have it how I want it. I'm going to put black. Okay. Then this part is extra, but what I do is I just upload a regular version of it. And we're not going to save this as a cut. We're actually going to save it as a print. Select simple. I'm just going to erase the white. Go to continue. Save it as the print right here. Save it as that. All right. So now we've done all of our layers. We have the white, we have the black, we have the light orange, the dark orange, and the yellow. So we have all of our layers here. So what we're going to do is we're going to click all of the layers that we've created and select Insert Images. Okay, here's the example that we're doing. And here are all your images. We said at the bottom layer, we just clicked on that. Make sure all of your layers here say cut. If you accidentally did it by print, you can actually click the scissors and you can select print here. I'm sorry, select cut. So if you see a printer logo here in these circles, just click the scissors, click the printer and select it as a cut. And that's how you do that. But click on the image, change it to the red. So we have red. This right here is the light orange. So we're going to do, is it mango? I'll just do that for now. So that is the light orange. This right here is part of the dark orange. So let's see if we can make it darker. There we go. And that goes right here. Okay. This right here is yellow. So now we got to layer it. We're going to go to arrange, bring it to the front. But then we're going to bring this to the front. There we go. So it'll lay right. So I have this eye, which is supposed to be white, because that's what I saved it as. So you're going to click on that color, make it white, arrange to the front, and this of course is black, and we're going to pull that to the front as well. So here we go. Not a perfect image once you put them beside each other, but that's the best way that you can actually use in order to clean up and design space and separate your layers. So there we have it. When you want to create what size it is, we can click here. Suppose you want it, let's see, I gotta hide this first. Suppose select all so you can see what size it is. It's going to be 1 inch by 3.5, which is not a whole lot. Maybe I want the width to be at least 3 inches. When you select all, it's going to increase the size of all of your layers at one time. So now I have a 3 inch by 5.798 image. Okay, that's the size that I want it to be. So we click here, and you're going to get all of your different color mats. You're going to have your white mat, your black mat, which is your eye, and then your light orange, and then your dark orange, and your yellow, and your red. So you have all of your layers here, and when you click continue, of course it can't find my Cricut right now because it's not plugged in, but you select what cut pressure you need, and I have a video on showing how to adjust your cut pressure according to the medium that you're using. But that is how you do those layers in DS.